In the small, fog-shrouded town of Hollow Creek, every resident knew of the old Hawthorne house. It stood at the edge of the town, isolated, its windows forever dark. Legend passed through generations spoke of its last inhabitant, a widow named Eliza Hawthorne, who was said to practice dark magic. The townspeople claimed that on certain nights, one could see shadows moving inside, and whispers could be heard if the wind blew just right. However, no one dared venture near, except for the occasional group of curious teenagers seeking a thrill. Ellie was one of those teenagers, known for her adventurous spirit and skepticism of anything supernatural. She convinced her friends to explore Hawthorne House on Halloween night. Equipped with only flashlights and a camera, the group approached the dilapidated structure. As they crossed the threshold, the door slammed shut behind them, sealing their fate. The air grew colder, and an unsettling presence seemed to cloister around them. Despite their nervous chuckles, the fear was palpable. Ellie led the way through corridors lined with dusty antiques and tattered photographs. Her friends whispered among themselves as the floorboards creaked underfoot. As they explored deeper into the house, an old gramophone flickered to life, playing an eerie lullaby. Chilled to the bone, one of Ellie's friends, Tom, suggested leaving. But Ellie, stubborn and curious, pressed on, drawn to a room at the end of the hallway where the sound was loudest. Upon opening the door, they found an unsettling sight, a portrait of Eliza Hawthorne. Her eyes followed their every move. Below it lay an open book of spells. Suddenly, the air grew thick, and the portrait seemed to come alive. A ghostly apparition, resembling Eliza, materialized, beckoning them closer. The friends screamed, desperate to escape. But the house wouldn't let them go easily. Ellie, defiant, reached for the spell book, thinking perhaps a counterspell could save them. Her fingers brushed the aged pages when, with a flicker of recognition, Eliza's ghost smiled. "Thank you for bringing me back," it whispered, a chilling gratitude underlying its tone. In that moment, Ellie realized the twist of fate. Eliza never needed the spellbook to be read aloud, only to be touched with intent. As a spectral wind circled the room, the friends saw glimpses of the past as it rewrote itself. Eliza would live again through Ellie, her spirit transferring unexpectedly. With a scream that echoed beyond Hollow Creek, Ellie was gone. Eliza stood in her place, flesh and blood once more. The house released her friends who fled, never to speak a word of what truly happened. Eliza Hawthorne, alive and smirking with new life, watched them from the threshold, eternally grateful for the naive curiosity of youth.